line. Shoot. Score!
Here we go.
I got the butterflies going a little bit tonight. This is definitely one of those games that since I've seen the rankings and things kind of progress through the year, you can tell this is going to be a good one tonight. This Bayport squad, again, coming in top 3 in the state. Be a good tester for Hudson.
Yeah, and we'll see what we got for legs, after that game last night.
Yeah.
Going to double OT. I'm hoping that we can, hang with these guys. It's going to be a toughie.
I was thinking about it earlier today. I was just thinking, you know what? They're young. They should be able to bounce back. Quick shot. That one goes wide of pressure and cycles all the way out of the zone here. Pirates will regroup in their own end. I'll plead a little forgiveness earlier on the names for the Bayport crew. We're working through pronunciations there. Hauser on up with it. This one gets in front of him quite a ways. He's got a trailer. That's Zers. Hits the brakes in the corner. Another trailer. There he goes. Oh, just popped over the stick for Hempel there. Hempel takes his guy hard into the corner there, number 10. Getting the brunt of that one.
Number 77.
7-7. Look at that beauty.
William Lyons. He's a stud. Oh, giveaway there.
That's one of the things, Hudson, I watched last night. You got to be careful of those giveaways. That was a bit of an Achilles last night for us.
Hudson got away with a hold there.
Adderhold with it, tries to pump it up. 7-7 says, how you doing there? That's Lyons. A little wake-up call along the boards. Hudson pops this one free. Captain for them will cycle that back on over to number 11 along the near side here. That's Vina. Bayport going to work in the zone right now. Hudson trying to gain control here.
Score. Oh, he take away.
Yeah, score. Sees his stick lifted there. 39 wheeling. Get a couple fresh legs out there for the Bayport crew right now. And keep the feet moving tonight. Schultz, nice job. Digs that one out of the corner. Little backhander on up. Tries to feed that one across. It was number 16, Charlie Fitch. Fitch had a penalty shot last night. That was fun to see.
Yeah, it was fun to see. I wish he could have put it in the net. I didn't know what he was going to do there, but he tried making a move on the goalie and
looked like he
got
tried
shut
to
down.
Go glove side and just got, like you said, got denied by those guys. Ross comes over the line, nicely done. Meyer pinches at the line, keeps that in momentarily. Good hustle here by Blazing Saddles along the near board. Kowalski goes to work. Blazer jumps around a hit there. Kowalski, good pinch along the board, still in the zone for Hudson.
Good play by Blazer and Kowalski, keeping that in there.
Keeping her alive. 77, turning them inside out in the neutral zone, trying to make one last move there, and a good stick by Hudson. Oh boy. In front, had a swipe at it. Another try that time, and couldn't get it cleared out. That time up off the boards and out. Boy, Bayport, they're quick in their transitions, right? I mean, just boom, right on you. Lions back into the zone here with it. Gonna have to be real clean against a team like this. Far side, that's Maurer. Maurer slows things down. Makes a little move there. Keeps it alive in the zone here. Good hustle by Maurer, keeping this one alive. Hempel gets into support. Zers out front. Goes out to the point. Adderhole slings that one across. Hartwig sees that one jump his stick. 39 off to the races. In, all alone. Shot off the pipe. Baby. Hudson living right on that one. Goodness, 39 with just an absolute snipe. That was Hilbert.
Yeah,
wow, what speed by that guy, huh?
Yeah, he's a wheel. He's got 11 goals, 23 points for those guys.
Yeesh. Yeah, he was off to the races and just, boom, gone. Nice hit over there on the near board. Sent out front. Nobody home for Hudson. It goes high slot out to the neutral zone. They'll pop it back in.
Nice tip in by Fitch.
Still a little smoky out there from the pregame festivities. Hudson with their brand new smoke machine, sound system, and light show. Who says you can't have a discotheque in a hockey rink? Nice feed across.
Over there by Fitch. Good hustle.
Fitch dives down, puts a stick out there, and breaks up that pass. And that was a really nice play by him. would it saved a grade A opportunity, or what would have been. They'll just battle in the corner here.
He's been nice to have back. I tell you, he had a good game last night too.
He did. Meyer with it now. Meyer with no support. They'll change behind him. He makes a move around one. Meyer gets in deep. Nice job. Meyer just killing time as we get fresh legs out there for Hudson. Meyer, one of the captains on the squad. He's, boy, just a yeoman's work last night. He was on the ice probably 80, 90% of the time. It was something else.
Good passing by Bayport.
Woo! That one coming up high on pressure there. Leaned a little bit, but went high. Ross, another captain on the squad. Nice stick there by Hudson. He'll drop it off the Blazing Saddles. Blazer on in.
Come on.
Little stick check. Blazer shot. Behind the net it goes. Nice pinch on that far side. Here comes Bayport, though. Pirates through the neutral zone. They'll head wide with it now. Number 4 gets a nice check. That was Seifer. Probably screwing that one up.
Good
Sorry.
movement. Good puck movement.
Blazer coming on through. Gives it to Maurer. Maurer. Oh, one to beat there. Great D. Good stick.
Yeah, 88
Woo!
for Bayport.
Oh, pulls him down by the jersey. Jumps him again.
play.
Still no penalty.
Yeah.
Wow. Number 10 just getting away with all sorts of antics here on the near board.
He totally did.
I cannot believe the pulling of the jersey and then the jumping on top of him didn't get a call at all.
He could have had 3 penalties on this
Right?
shift.
Didn't get one.
No.
I guess the whistle's in the pocket so far.
That's all
Shot,
right.
save. Just as long as you call it both ways.
Yeah, he got lucky on that one. I mean, the antics bearing the play should have been a penalty, and then he got away with an interference down here in their zone as well. But it is what it is. They're letting him play.
Letting them play so far. Face off in the zone here. This one's to the right of the goaltender. Let me get his name for you. Of course I can't
Rusley.
find it. What is it again?
Rusley.
Rusley. Rusley!
That could have been a takedown.
Yep,
by-
I was going to say heads up. Coming in hot. Oh my goodness, a souvenir.
Yeah, that could have been a takedown by Kowalski, too. I like the refs letting them play. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, again,
it's going both ways.
just
so
as long as you let it go both ways. That's right.
it's been a good, first 6.5 minutes of this period.
Yeah.
It's been up and down the ice. They're both really fast teams.
Yep. And physical, too. Both these squads getting into it. Pressure will see this one to his left. Bayport controls that one. They'll pop it in over by the Valley Orthodontics sign. They'll sling it around to the near board now. Hyder gets that one up. Fisher with it now. Fisher takes a peek over his shoulder. Fisher
Nice
shoots.
quick shot.
Nice job. Good screen there. Hyder jumps into the play. He'll pinch along the near board. Fisher. Nice job by the ref, slowing that pass down. Woo, goodness. Hyder gets pinned on the boards. Fisher into support. Puck springs loose. 4-4 for him. Has it right now. That's Weppy. Or Weep.
Boy, they got really nice passing. A lot of tape to tape.
Yeah, you look at, that one's outside the zone. You look at, top-ranked teams, and that's one of the things. It's just really crisp passing. Good breakouts, just everything real clean. And it's a couple lines, too, This one's chipped in, and they'll give chase over there. That's Harry Ross out to the point. Quick shot. Whoa!
Bouncer coming in there from Hartwick from the blue line.
Rusley had to be sharp on that one. That was going 5er, I believe, and a great little snipe coming in, like you said, from Hartwick, number 19.
Yeah, you never know how that puck's going to bounce, right?
Right.
You just got to really be, sound with your pads and your stick and stand in front of it. And Rusley did a good job of it.
Don't be bugging my cameraman. I'm watching you. Let me know if we need to get security over here, Heath. I love all the parents. They're like, oh, Heath, you volunteered for this? It's like, yeah. We appreciate it. Hudson on in with some speed. Oh, slid through the paint there. Nobody in the slot able to get to that one. Hartwig, good effort by him. They'll cycle right back on in. Blazer on the forecheck here. Got Maurer supporting. Again, nice tape to tape there. They'll outlet it through the neutral zone. The double deuce shoots that one through a screen and pressure with a nice blocker save there.
I don't know how he saw it. That was gonna go in too. That was a great save.
Yeah, we had the perfect angle on that one, and it was like you said. I don't know how he saw that one either. Beauty. Tangled up there in a little bit, but Hudson comes away with it. Zers gets stick checked. Hempel will skate on over. They'll get a fresh D set out there right now. Schultze
out front. Come on.
Shoot it. There we go. Woo! Let's go, Hudson. Zers with a nice, quick release. Great save by Rustley.
Yeah, nice feed by Hauser over to Zers. Zers was right in front of him, in between the circles.
Great look.
Yeah, he had a good look at it. Nice save by Rustley.
Great look.
Baba Bowie.
All right, let's go, Hudtown. Hempel, that couple games ago, had a really nice goal in tight that we got to call. He's been fun to watch this season. This one pops out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Couple quick passes. Again, tape to tape. Tries to chip that one past Schultze. He says, not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent.
Nice hip check by Schultz.
Hempel with it now. He's got a guy with him. That's Hauser out front. Hauser cuts on in. Hauser loose. Oh, Hauser had a great A opportunity. Wow, Rustley shuts down that one. Hauser came right through the slot area, and I thought for sure that was going back of the net.
Yeah, if he could have held on to it for just one more second. I mean, he made a great play, great move, excellent shot, but Rustley was right there. I think if he would have held it for another split second, he would have more of a net to shoot at.
Vina, one of their big rigs, number 11, gets into the zone with that one. Bayport with it now. Shot, that one went wide. Meyer slows things down. He'll go back to Kowalski. Kowalski looks up ice. He's got Fitch. Fitch will chip that one out. Just a little hot to handle there.
Yeah, right into his skates. Toughy.
Early on, it was Bayport in a wave, and Hudson's brought it up to match their energy, and I like how Hudson's going right now.
Yeah, they're both really evenly matched teams. I mean, they're both going north to south pretty fast.
They are. It's been some fire wagon hockey.
I like the passing on Bayport. They've been really hitting the tape.
They are very crisp. It's a great call out. Face off coming up to the right of pressure. Again, number 11 for them. That's Vina. Doesn't say his height on here, but he's got to be 6'4". Wins that draw.
Nice
Shot.
glove.
Glove save by Pressure. Under pressure.
He's seeing it real well, Ken.
He is. Well, and this is the time of the season where you're hoping that things like that are clicking at a 10 out of 10 kind of deal, and he's looking great. Well, the face-off to his right. Hudson controls this one initially. Good battle for it there. Sent up to Maurer. Ross slows it down. He'll pitch it over to Kowalski and Adderhold. Adderhold tries to get this one up to Blazer and struggling to get it out. 77 keeps it in for them. Blazer again tried to pop it out. Oh, what a great feed, and nobody was really there.
Oh my goodness.
Another great feed out. Saved by Pressure. Woo! Hudson living right now. A couple grade A opportunities there. Or that one. They had two guys on the back door and nobody could find it. Here comes Hudson, 3-on-2. Gets held up. Blazer tries to feed it across. Had Ross wide open back here. 3-on-2 the other way. Nice feed, just out of the reach of 14 for them. That's I'm not even going to try it. Sellison. Probably screwed that up. If I did, Sellison, I'm sorry, bro. Big unit out there. I'm sure he's getting big kudos from the Texas crew right now. Doing the usual. Wrecking. Ooh, Zers gets pulled down in front. No call. Again, it's Friday night. They're letting them play tonight. So far, both these squads with tip. That one goes high and out of play. Both these squads with a couple areas that were questionable but not called, which is fine. If we're going to call it, no call either way, and it's going to have to be something serious, I guess.
I like this hockey, Ken.
I do too.
Fast-paced, no penalties. Let's keep it that way.
This reminds me of like late in February hockey, right? Where you've got two squads and you're like, wow, here we are, right?
It's fun.
I love
I
it.
mean, this is a great game. I mean, they're, like I said, evenly matched.
Schulte, shot.
Oh, just over the crossbar.
Wow. You know, Schultz has got a real knack from that blue line. He's had a bunch this year. Turnaround shot.
just
That was
wide.
score. Over to Schultz again. Schultz will just chip this one in. Score gets taken out. Fitch with it now. Over to Willie Fisher. Back to Fitch.
I tell you what, this line, Ken, is really matching the intensity of Bayport, and we're
Yeah.
taking it to them pretty good.
Liking it. Little pass just off the mark. They'll pop that one up to Fisher. Fisher sees that one jump over his stick. Fisher with a reverse check. Let's go. Nice play by Willie.
He's not the biggest guy, but he's darn tough, and he's really good on his skates, too. You know, he's got that strong lower body.
Yeah, and he's about as gritty as they get out there. Harry Ross, shot, glove save. Woo!
Keep firing, kid.
Rustley, nice save by him.
Yeah, got to keep putting those shots on him like that. Keep testing them.
But I got a nice crowd out here this evening.
I tell you what, that Rustley with that 941 save percentage,
Yeah.
13-2-1. I mean,
He's big, too.
yeah, he's a big kid.
You look at him in net, and he's bending over like at the crossbar. You know what I mean? Like, he's huge.
He's going to be tough to beat.
And those are the guys, they go down into the butterfly, and their shoulders are still covering the top of the net. You
Yeah,
know,
they
like,
still-
is this fair? Nice hustle there by Ross. This one comes into the zone. Couple good checks by Bayport. Wash both those Raiders out. Bayport slows it down. Good stick there. Just broke up that pass. Onside, though. Good sticks. Oh, and a
wow.
great glove save there. Woo!
I'll tell you what, 77 Lions he's got some skills. He's a TW kid.
Is he? Yeah.
Great player.
How many did you say they had on their team, T-Dubs?
They've got 3. Yep.
Pressure, flash in the glove, a little Statue of Liberty there. I love it.
Ah, that was a heck of a save. I mean, that was going right in the corner.
Beauty, eh? Nice. Wow, great tie-up by Meyer right in front of the net there. Got that stick tied up and didn't let him get any twigs on that one. Hudson controls in the zone. Nice work, boys.
Zers with a great move to get that puck.
Zers, quick shot. Whoa, the screen in front. Hauser was kind of cruising through, and Rustley had to be sharp on that one.
Yeah, it was right up by the mask. I mean, Mick Blazer used to say it, you know, shoot that goalie right in the mask, right away early in the game.
Just rattle him?
Yeah, just get him rattled. He used to tell Jason Johnson to do that.
That's great.
And JJ could do it, too.
Again, if you're hitting us up on the text the booth, I appreciate it. We'll get those shout-outs in a hot second. Whoa, we got a penalty coming up. So here's the odd thing. I was watching the whole deal, and there's a penalty coming, and I didn't see it at all.
I didn't either.
I thought for sure the first penalty of the game, I'm going to be like, oh, that was so obvious, right? Did you see it?
Might have been a high sticking or a hold.
High stick or a hold is the thought, but we'll get the call here.
On Brunke, Noah Brunke,
Huh.
senior.
Again, I don't know. We'll get the announcement from the PA guy in a hot second. First power play of the game coming up for Hudson. Zers. Hudson controls. Meyer on over to Maurer.
Nice
Little touch pass. Quick shot. Redirect up almost into the bleachers there. So Berkey gets called for a 2-minute minor rough is the call.
Hudson's power play is at 27%. It was creeping over 30 there, but see if we can get her back dialed up again.
Blazer on in. He'll chip that one around. He's got Zers there. They'll kind of switch spots. Little give and go out to the point. On over to Meyer. Maurer, quick shot. Not a lot of steam on that hot dog, but maybe looking for a rebound in tight there.
Yeah, looking for a rebound. I'm not opposed of the shot. I wish he would have just lit it up, though, you know.
Yeah.
Light the cannon.
Yeah.
Come on, kid.
He's got a rocket, too.
Oh, yeah.
He does. So a minute 19 left to go in the power play for Hudson. Let's face off to the right of Rustley. Again, Zers in on the draw, and Bayport controlled it initially, but then turned it over. Meyer,
There's
quick
a shot.
Oh,
Oh.
just missed here on the near side.
Rusley just got a piece of it. I don't know
Did
if
he
he
get-
was
did he touch
screened.
that?
Yeah, he did.
A roller up on edge. Pressure will toss that one over to Meyer. Meyer near side. He's got Ross on up to Zers. Zers pops that one on in. Looking to that far side. That's Fitch. Ooh,
Living dangerously
nice
there,
little
but nice
pass there
play.
by Meyer. Fed on over. Meyer. Whoa,
Oh.
looking for a tip from Ross in tight there. I like it. Good looking play. Hot pass just fired over to the corner there.
Great puck movement by Hudson.
Ross on the far side. He'll walk in. Ross with it now. Meyer. Good stick there by Bayport to break up that pass. Not as clean as they'd like.
Oh,
kept in by Meyer. Nice job by him.
Good patience. Oh, another nice save.
Got through Rusley. Nice save. This one, again, kept in. It was going to be tight, so he chips that one in with some authority. Hudson gets over there. That's Ross. This crew's been out there a long time.
Yeah, Bayport's got to be gassed.
Shot goes wide by Mauer. Full strength. Here they come.
Uh-oh.
Good on the change over there. Hudson late in this one. They're going to want to get a change here. Mauer on in. Mauer toe drag or tried to. Good stick. Fresh legs out there for Hudson right now. Good stuff for them. They'll get off that that power play unit.
Good zone time for Hudson on that power play.
Yeah. Couple shots, just couldn't get any kind of, didn't see any great airs out of it, but Bayport comes away with this one. 21 kind of pushes the stick out of the way. That's Voss. Minute to go in the period. Willie Fisher ties up his guy on the far side. Adderhole gets into the action there as well. Bayport trying to come off the boards out to the point now. 14, quick shot through traffic.
Oh, glove save.
Wow, great save. Pops out to his left, and nobody home for Bayport. Hudson able to get that one up and out. Woo, looking for blood, number 77 underneath us here, and just
Up
missed
high.
on that hit. Yeah, very high hit. If that one hits the ref, icing will be waved off. 25 to go. Hipple. Nice job. Two teams can play that game. Big hit by him, Caden Hipple. Nice little
Gotta be
touch
on your
pass.
wheels.
Yep. Nice job by Schultz tying up his guy. Gets back in the zone and doesn't let him get anything loose there.
He's going to try to hold it.
Myers got just a couple seconds to go, and he'll waft that one down. A 0-0 game after one. What a bunch of fun that was,
Yeah, that was a
right?
good period.
Great period, ton of action, both sides. Like I said, Hudson, I think, came out a little bit flat, whoop, came up to speed within a minute or two, and then it was just end-to-end action all period long. A lot of fun.
Great hockey. I mean, great defensive, good
Yeah.
goaltending. I mean, some good opportunities for both squads. 11-7, Hudson leading on the shots department, but I like this game, Ken.
Fun stuff. Well, stick around. We've got Brecken Meyer is our special guest today in the booth. Stick around for that interview. We'll be back in 2. Welcome back to Deriski. Ken Conan here. I've got the senior party, Alicia, and I didn't catch your last name.
Alicia Schneider.
Schneider is in the booth with me. I appreciate you joining me. I threw this out. I've been a part of that senior party for a long, long time. Feel bad I'm out of town this year, but I wanted to give you guys some quick airtime to just talk a little bit more about what's going on. How can folks in the community be involved and help, and
Yeah.
take it away with whatever you'd like to talk about.
Great.
Yeah,
Thanks. Thanks, Ken. We really appreciate you and all of your service to the party, and hope that next year, when we're not on Memorial Weekend,
I
you'll be
know.
back.
What the heck? You guys are, yeah. I know you can't. I mean, it is when it is, right?
Right.
There's nothing you can do.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. So we're over 35 years of senior all-night parties in Hudson.
That's crazy.
It's a partnership between the school district, the parents, and the community, and a great way to celebrate our seniors as they go out and spread their wings and fly. So this year's party follows graduation on the 25th of May, and we registration actually opened today. So
Nice.
the first few graduates are already registering, and we shoot to have about 80% participation
Nice.
from the graduates there. So
Well, and if you don't, I'm going to give it a quick plug. If you don't know
Yeah.
what this is, it's a great time. So typically it's right after graduation.
yep.
Everybody gets in their cool T-shirts that everybody wears. You march on in, and it is like a party nonstop. I'm not going to give
Nonstop.
away what happens because I don't know if it's a secret or not.
Well, some of
But-
it is a secret, but some of it, the hypnotist is not a secret.
It's awesome.
They know.
It's
they know
awesome.
all about the hypnotist. So,
Like
yeah.
that's when I worked it, I was like the DJ and MC or whatever I was doing. But that was my favorite. One of my favorite parts was to go in and watch the kids because I knew them. I'd called their names on the hockey, on
Right.
football and everything else. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's like our starting linebacker acting like a chicken on stage right now. This is maybe the greatest thing I've
Yeah.
seen.
The excitement level is high. The whole night,
Oh, so fun.
From entry to exit, they're excited. Yeah, so casino, raffle, carnival, and a lot of great food.
Love
Free
it.
food.
The food is phenomenal. Yeah, I
Yes.
was always trying to sneak the food.
Yeah. So
Good stuff.
that's great. But we do have, we rely on community members and businesses, which are amazing in Hudson for that support. And to put on the party because it takes a large crew.
Takes a village to do that deal, right?
It sure does.
So if I'm a business owner in town, how can I directly help? What are some of the options that I have?
Yeah, there's a few options. We've got a bunch of sponsorships. All of that information can be found on hudsonsafe.org.
Okay.
Donations can be made directly there. We have all of that information there. We also have 2 community events coming up. The shopping day at Purple Tree, downtown
fun.
Hudson. So supporting a local business right before Valentine's Day. That's on February 6th.
Boom! Shout out to Shannon. There we go.
Yes, and 10% of the sales come back to the senior all-night
Awesome.
party for that.
Awesome.
And then we've got Big Guys supporting us on February 23rd at 6 p.m. with a meat raffle.
Love
so
it.
Super
Love it.
excited for
Love it.
both of those 2 events.
And you guys recently did a meat raffle over at Jonesy's
we
as well.
did at Jonesy's. Yes,
Love
had
that.
a great turnout there. So thank
Ton of
you to
fun.
everybody who was there, and thank
Ton
you to
of fun.
Jonesy's, a
Yeah.
huge supporter of the party.
Love it. One more time on the meat raffle at Big Guys. That's on the 23rd.
The 23rd
And
of
then
February,
Purple
6 p.m.
Tree is the 6th.
That is the 6th,
Perfect.
from 11 to 5.
Love
Yeah.
it. And if you're interested in volunteering for this wonderful evening, how would
Yep.
you go about getting involved?
You
Or do you
would-
need volunteers? I'm sure you're stocked.
We have a lot of volunteers, but we are always taking more. So
Yes,
check
ma'am.
out our Facebook page, Hudson Safe, or hudsonsafe.org. The volunteer sign up is coming out very soon.
Love it. Love it. Thank you for all that you do, Alicia. You, I tell you, running and being part of kind of the leadership of that is no small feat. So thank you very much for all that you do. It's a big deal.
Thank you for having us on, and we appreciate you.
You bet. You bet. Stick around. Our Brecken Meyer is on deck. Here we go. Coming to RaidersStreaming.com. I've got the Toothless Wonder with me today. I'm going to let him introduce himself, name, number, and position that you play.
I'm Brecken Meyer. I'm number 7, and I play defense.
And give us a big old grin real quick. Now, is this a recent event that this happened?
Yeah, it happened in September. I got a puck to the face, and the tooth got knocked out.
Man. And do you have a flipper that you wear from time to time, or you just roll like this?
Oh, I got a flipper I can put in. It looks real, but it's cooler to rep without a tooth.
I like how you're rolling. All right, we're going to talk a little hockey shop today. Tell me about, and again, I'm getting a little sentimental with a couple of you guys that I've known since you guys are like literally like tykes. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Tell me about your favorite hockey memory in Hudson here growing up. I mean, you've been around the rinks forever.
Yeah, my favorite hockey memory is probably my freshman and sophomore year going back to back, especially freshman year doing it with my brother on the team.
Yeah, there's a couple brothers, you and the Ross boys, and that was, I'll tell you, when we were in the booth calling that, it was like, this is unreal. You know what I mean? What a moment for you guys as bros.
Yeah, it was a fun game. It was really fun.
That's awesome. How about mom or dad? Shout out Jess and Heath. Mom or dad moment growing up
Probably
with hockey.
my dad wearing Christmas suits to the games after we won. It was always pretty funny to see him in those.
Meyer, you're my man. I love you. How about top sporting event that you've attended live?
Probably Tampa Bay game against the Rangers in Tampa. It's just an electric environment and a lot of crazies there going at it.
Nice. I love it. I love it. How about your favorite hockey movie?
I'm going to have to go with Slapshot, the Hanson brothers.
I was just going to say, those Hanson boys are like my fave.
Oh, yeah, the fights they get into.
I love when Coach came in and they're like foiling up, you know?
Yeah, it's awesome.
How about favorite show to stream or watch online?
I've been streaming Breaking Bad recently. It's a pretty good show.
So that's a toss bag. That's a throwback. That's the one that I remember being told about, and I was like, what's the premise? And thinking, there's no way I'm going to like that. But I like, it's great.
It's a pretty good show.
Yeah. How about your favorite food, and where do you eat said food?
My favorite food, gonna have to go with my dad's barbecue ribs that he smokes and some smoked salmon. You just can never go wrong. I always eat it at the house, sometimes at the rink.
Your dad, by the way, for years has been working on his ribs and smoking stuff, and he's brought some things to the back room to share with us over the years. Oh, yeah. Unreal. The ribs are like falling off. Just unreal.
It's an art.
Yeah. Heath, another shout out to you, my man. How about we'll do a little speed round here. Hat or shades?
I'm gonna have to go shades.
River or lake?
River.
Moon or Mars?
Mars.
Salt or pepper?
Salt.
Packers or the Vikes?
Packers.
Slapper or wrist shot?
We're gonna go with the clapper.
The old clapper! Are we going high on the top shelf or are we going fiver?
Oh, we're going top shelf with the clapper.
Nice work. Meyer, thanks for joining me in the booth. It's been a long time coming. Here we are, senior year. Wish you the best this year, my man. You and the team. Been fun to watch so far this year, and have a great rest of the season.
Thank you. Go Raiders.
I like that. Got a quick Grandma Beth watching from Florida. Watch out for the cameraman. Do it right, Heath, from your favorite mother-in-law. I got one more I got to go to. Lynn Robson says they got a girls' meat raffle going on tomorrow, 2 to 4, over at Jonesy's. You're going to want to be there. I'm going to try to get over there myself. Ton of good stuff. Baskets, meat raffle, all going towards the girls' program, which is phenom. Get some more details on that a little bit later if we can. But, woo, pressure, nice save there. Got some hockey underway here.
Takeaway. Come on, Blaze.
Oh, quick look there. Just loses the handle behind the net. Score. Tries to feed that one back to Blazer. Maurer along the near board here. He'll go back to Blazer.
Oh, right off the pipe. Wow. From a crazy angle.
What kind of angles is he? That kid. Oh, fed out front. He had Zerst there for a hot second. Hudson with a grade A opportunity early in this frame.
Good shift by Blazer. Really nice pass over to Zers. Good opportunity.
Wow, that was. I think that was probably the best opportunity that I've seen so far in the game from Hudson. Zerst with it now. Nice feed. Zerst cuts towards the middle. Blocker save. Shot. Oh, baby. Caden Hempel with a nice look there. Hudson coming out with some grade A opportunities so far.
Good energy so far.
Oh, nice move. Walks around one. Quick shot. Pressure.
They just missed an open net.
Wow, that one had popped out behind pressure off to his side and couldn't get a twig on that one. Hempel over by the bench. He'll just jump over the wall there. We'll get some fresh skaters out. Score out there. Fitch out there. Schulte.
Look at the speed.
Double deuce on into the zone. He'll circle. Quick shot. Nice save by pressure. Another shot.
Good block by Score.
Yep, Score with a good
just
skate
wide.
block, and that one just sailed wide of pressure.
Yeah, lucky too. He was screened.
Schultz on up to Fisher. Fisher. Nice feed on over. They'll drop that one on in. That's Charlie Fitch drops that in deep.
Rusley played that one for them.
Fire wagon hockey. You asked for it. You got it tonight, folks. Fun stuff. Oh, just a straight up rugby scrum over there. Speaking of rugby, my youngest is playing rugby now at Eau Claire.
Yeah.
Super fun to watch that stuff.
I don't know the rules of that game, but yeah, I've watched on TV a few times.
The main thing is there's not a lot of pads that are on those guys.
No. You got to be tough.
Offsides. Yeah. There's a new Netflix thing called 6 Teams, like Tough Nations or something, and oh boy, these dudes, they literally look like supersized wrestlers and football players.
Right.
And they're out just battling it out. All they have is a mouth guard, basically. That's it. Literally, mouth guard.
Yeah.
It's great. Wow, Lynn Robson sent a couple pics of the baskets that they're going to have tomorrow for the meat raffle at Jonesy's for the girls. Dang, I'm going to have to get out there early and bid on these. Looks like some great stuff. Again, another shout out. It's tomorrow. I like how Lynn rolls. FYI, Chief, we're having a meat raffle tomorrow for the girls hockey team, 2 to 4, Jonesy's.
Be there.
Just straight up, just get it out there on the airwaves, would ya? Heath, you're doing a great job over in the booth here. Your favorite mother-in-law is blowing us up right now. Oh, nice draw win, but just a bit outside there. We'll have to regroup here in the neutral zone. Woo, living right. That one gets through. They'll tap that one on in. Ross slings around to Maurer. Turnover in the zone here. Good Studi section down to our right for Hudson. Fun seeing a Friday night Studi section out here. Ross with it now. Tips it around one. 2 on 1. Fed across. Ay. Couldn't get it over to Maurer. They go back and forth here. 77, one of their wheels tries to get around Adderhold. He gives him a nice bump.
Just enough.
Schultz in front doing a nice job keeping that guy out of the crease area. Schultz slings this one around to the near side here. 77 slows that one down, and that one up and out of the zone here. Hudson goes to change 1-2. They've got 2 off that line changed. Icy not called there, just over the red line. Nice little redirect pass there. In tight passing, and good job by Bayport. Woo! Pressure, nice save.
Stick save there by Pressure was beautiful.
Yeah, he just kind of walked through everybody there and found himself with a nice backhanded opportunity. Hudson needing to be good there. 2 on 1. Nice play. Couldn't quite get it over to his winger there, and Meyer doing a good job not making things easy for them, but it was just Meyer and a couple Bayport Pirates in there. Russley puts a glove on that one. We'll get a face-off in the zone here, and wow, my neck's hurting from this end-to-end action. It has been fun to watch.
I love it. I think this is some of the best hockey we've played, and great competition. Bayport's fast, tape-to-tape passes. Hudson's matching it.
Uncle Tony's tuning in out there. Uncle T, good to have you in the broadcast. Hope you're doing great as always. Shots on goal right now, 13-11.
Get it on net.
Fisher trying to work it through the slot there. I thought he was going to rip a little backhander as he got through there, but just didn't have the opportunity.
Up and out.
They'll float one back here. Kowalski, good job.
Nice play.
Great play by him. Breaks up that quick entrance by the Bayport Pirates. Score in and
Offsides.
just a wee bit offsides on that one. Quick shout out to Aaron over for the Bayport crew running their camera. He was kind enough to hook us up with some stat sheets and other things, and he works over at Kip's Ace Hardware. If you're ever in Green Bay, that's where you want to go for all your hardware needs. They're the best in the business and some great customer service. They're known for that. They've got those Milwaukee jackets that are heated.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. Love those things. Bayport with some speed. Oh, nice move. Just blew a wheel. Nice job by Pressure. Turns that one aside to say it sent that one through the blue paint. Ross, good job. Keeps with
Nice
it. Ross
move.
still with it. Tried to feed that one across. Always looking for Blazer over there. Couldn't do it. That one got through. Good job by Hudson. Getting that one through right up the seam and just nobody home for Hudson.
Smart decision by Hartwick not to chase and pinch there, too.
Yes, sir. They'll circle in the zone here. Blazer, nice job getting back into the play here and breaks up that pass. Bayport's changing right now. This one tipped in. No icing. They'll get a skate on that one. Maurer gives chase. Mike hits the brakes here. Big unit out there. Whoo, I thought he was going to light the fuse over there. Hartwig Hip check. Feeds him off the play. Nice little stop there off the pipe. Looked for a wraparound, but couldn't do it. Up off the high glass there. Nice play there by Seabass, otherwise known as Hauser. Hauser on in. Oh, nice job staying on the skates on that one. Meyer sent just a little wide, looking for a redirect there. Nobody home.
Ouch.
Ouch. That's
No,
right.
It hurt. Howard went in a little awkward to the boards.
Bayport in cleanly. Backhander glove save. 2-1 for them. He's been sharp. That's Voss, Nick Voss, one of their forwards. Good look, good save. 13-12 shots on goal. Hudson up by 1 shot. Score still nils on the board. Couple more shout-outs coming here. Let's see who else we got. Shout out from Bill and Barb and Nescuro. Let's go. Let's go, Blazer. And the Hudson Raiders from Gannon's grandparents in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Look.
Boy, 11 just absolutely teed that one up. Vina had a great look there.
Nice block by Fitch.
That Vina, he is just huge. He's like the new wave of hockey players, right? Where they're just super tall.
Yeah, and he's got skills, too.
Right. Yeah, they've got good hands, too. They're not just, the big and gangly. Meyer tries to feed that one up off the boards. Fisher, good stick. Hudson jumps into action here. They'll drop this one into the near corner, get a full change, or at least 4 of them. Meyer will wait. He'll come off now, too. Bayport got a stick on the ice behind the play. Not sure whose that is, but we'll clean that up in a hot second.
They always have a guy in between the red and the
They
blue
do.
that they hit. I mean,
Yep.
it's so efficient.
Yeah, just kind of floating over here, too, right? Nice feed just off the mark for Ross.
Yeah, it's something with their systems. They've got it dialed. They're executing it perfectly, too.
They really do. And they're not getting into trouble with the 4 that are in the zone, right? They're
No.
it's a great system. Shot, redirect, went wide. Bayport with some speed in the zone. They'll start the cycle. They'll cycle that one down low. Adderhold, nice job pinning his guy on the board. This one pops out.
Ooh.
Blazer trying to just kind of redirect that one to Ross. Maurer with it now. Got Blazing Saddles coming from behind here, and that's a glove save. Blazer was jumping into that one and hoping for a rebound, but a glove save by Wrestley, and he'll shut that one down.
Yeah, nice shot by Mikey Maurer on that far circle over there. Get it on net.
Yep.
Like you said, Blazer was crashing.
Well, that Maurer, he's got a wicked shot. I mean, last night almost had a game winner, hit the pipe. He's just, when he decides to get after it, he can really let that cannon fly. Well, Bayport will see their first guy get tossed from the dot. Hudson controls this one. Shot. Oh!
Surprised him.
Surprise! Oh, and a wraparound almost at Willie Fisher. Or was that Zerst? That was Zerst with a wraparound, and that was
Almost.
that was something else for a wraparound. He literally was still behind the net. And Hudson, it looks like they're going to get their first penalty called against them. And
Helpful.
yeah, I don't know. I saw it on the far side. I didn't think it was worthy of a call, and we'll get a trip over there. So first power play of the evening coming up for the Bayport Pirates. Hudson going on the PK here. Yeah, Fisher with that wraparound try. He literally, he was a step or 2 behind the net. Zerst. Yeah, getting his stick around. That was a great play by him.
Yeah, it was right off the pipe.
Great play.
Almost stuffed it in.
And you got the goalie sliding across so you can almost hit the skating in. Great
Yep.
play by Zerst.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, this will be a big kill for Hudson right now.
85% is what our PK has been.
Going to be a big one. Bayport works this one around the top side of the circles right now. Quick shot. Nice block.
Their power play has been at 22%.
Kept. Oh, Willie Fisher gets picked there a little bit as he's trying to come through the neutral zone. Back at it. Bayport heavy on that far side. Shot.
Get it out. There you
There you
go.
go. Blocked. That was blocked up high, and they'll get that one the length of the ice. Hudson changes two, so a couple fresh legs out there for them.
Hilbert.
Offsides, they got to wait till they tag. They finally get her tagged up, sent around with some speed to that far side. Oh, lucky little bounce there. That Ross had that one up and out, but it just hit a player or two and stayed in.
Hilbert's got a cannon as well.
Yes, sir. Bayport works it in on that far side. Sent trying to catch him cheating on that pipe, but he's not.
Get it out of there.
Puck loose, in tight there. Turn,
Oh, what a
nice save
save.
by Pressure. I think he got that one with a stick.
Stick and pad.
Ooh. Again, a lucky little bounce there off one of the backside of their players and
Yeah, and hit him
kept
in the
in
shoulder.
just at the line. They'll cycle a new, fresh player out there. Nice stop by Meyer. How much time we got left here? 24 seconds in the power play. Keeping him to the outside right now. Sent across. Nice hot pass.
Good
Tried to
stick.
send that one in. Great stick. Was that Zers?
Yes,
Good
sir.
play. Zers with some great, not only the opportunity on the wraparound, a great play here with his stick. And that kiddo, his game's gone up a couple notches as we progressed in the season. He's looking great.
Yeah, he's had a really good season. I mean, he's leading the goals scored with 16, him and Blazer.
Yeah. Rock solid, one of our seniors this year. 13 seconds to go in the power play. Hudson controlled that draw, but unable to get that one out.
That would have been big, too.
That would have probably killed her off. Over to the near side now. Quick shot, looking for a redirect. Hudson back to full strength.
Good kill.
Yep. Always feel like post-kill, you still got a little bit of a kill that you need to do, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Still a little bit of momentum going on. Hudson with it now. Hartwig off the near side here. Boy, some big chopping going on out there. 21 just strong on his skates right now. He'll pop this one into the zone. Just keep those feet moving with him. Little drop pass to 11. Pops that over to 14. That gets through. Stick save.
Pressure's on his game, I'm telling you.
Yeah, Bayport buzzing right now. Quick shot through a
Good
ton of
block.
traffic there. Hudson needs to get a breather. They've got, they are a little gassed right now.
Ice it.
Score, trying to get that one deep. He
There you
does.
go.
Oh,
Nice
my
job.
goodness. They'll change 4 of them. They'll keep Hartwig out there for a hot second. Nice hit by Hartwig. Some fresh legs out there. There you go. Harry Ross, he's moving and grooving. Ross behind the net. It's got Blazer coming into the slot there. Blazer,
Nice
nice move. Blazer with it still. Blazer. Wow.
In a phone booth.
He is. My gosh, that was tight. Meyer pinches in from the point. Shot. That one goes wide. Pops out at a nice angle for the Bayport crew. They're up and out of the zone quickly. Tries to move around Maurer. Maurer, good job popping him off that puck. Schultz with it now, up off the high glass and into the neutral zone here.
Tape to tape.
Yep, good passing. I'll tell you, that is one thing this Bayport team has done really well is that passing. Icing, but a little snow on that far wall.
That helps.
Maurer picks it up. Tight angle shot. I like it. Saved by Rusley.
Yeah, the snow on the ice definitely helped. That was going to be icing for sure.
Especially on that far side. I mean, it's just right along the bench there. I was like, oh, that one might have a chance of not getting there.
It was a heck of a play just to get it out of the zone. It was right out of midair.
Yeah. I'll face off in the Bayport zone. Good stick there by Kowalski. Hudson right back in there. Seabass. Nice check by him. It's Hauser. Got Zers out there and Hempel. They'll get pinned over by the Pita Pit board right now. And a little grinding. Who wants it?
Nice
Caden,
shot.
wow, turns, woo! Puck flying in the air, still loose. Hempel
Oh, come
jumps
on.
into the play. Oh my goodness, they're letting them play, baby. Wow.
Great
Come
action.
on, how fun was that? Puck just kind of flying in the air, drops down, and Caden gets another look, looking for a penalty there. Nothing to be called, and Rusley gets a glove on that one and a quick whistle.
He had it covered. They got away with one on Willie Fisher there. It could have been a...
Could have been a call. Yep.
Yeah.
I would concur with that, my friend. Well, another face-off in the Bayport zone here. Liking the energy by both these squads. This has been just a great evening of hockey.
Yeah,
Face-
I'm liking it. I mean, you play like this, and you're going to have opportunities down the road here to do something special.
Yeah. Schultz with it now. Hyder tips that one through the neutral zone, but Bayport back with it. Meyer has lost
Doesn't have
his
a
stick.
stick.
He got broke here. Got broke. His stick is broken on the ice. Working with my English still. Oh, there's another. What is that, Heath? Another $2 bills.
$280.
$280 for the stick.
Just $280.
$300. Yep.
Come on, bury it.
There you go. Oh, in tight. Good luck, Rusley. Nice save. Blazer. Wow. Yeah, last night the guys in New Richmond were saying a new stick was like $150, and I'm thinking, I don't think so. That was maybe like 10, 20 years ago. Blazer,
For Brecken, they're a lot less.
Blazer a little gimpy coming off after those
He got drilled.
antics in front there, and no call.
Yeah, he was just kind of awkward there.
So he's standing over there. Fitch trying to get a shot off, can't do it. Ross into the corner quickly here for Hudson. He'll go to work. A lot of just winning the battles, right? I mean,
Yeah, Fitch is grinding down there.
awesome. Nice stick there by Ross. Keeps that one in the zone. They'll flip this one out. Good job there by Maurer. Bayport somehow pops her into the zone, though. Kowalski looking for a big hit over on the far side. Kowalski sent to the near boards. That one comes out. Right back in they go with it. Adderall takes a peek over his shoulder. He'll hit the brakes. Go the other way. Nice feed on up to Maurer. Maurer, hot pass. Hempel, nice skating by him. Just inside out. Nice work by him. Hartwig turns on a dime here in the neutral zone. That's Zers on in. Zers got a couple guys on him. Zers gets it loose, trying to hit Caden. Little backhander.
Nice move.
Yep, great work by this line. Woo! It's funny, you get those tall guys out there like number 11, and the elbows are just, it's at like head level. You know what I mean? Nice hit
Good
there by
body.
Caden. Yep.
Slowed the play down.
Yep, minute to go in this second frame. Meyer with it now. Meyer peeks his head up. He'll go off the boards.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to hit Eli, and Eli close to getting a 2-on-1. Just couldn't quite catch that pass. Bayport into the zone. Fed through. Up and out of the zone. Get a light little fall. Looking for a call there on the far side as he was,
Yeah, it could have been an interference on score.
was touched.
Oh, he just missed him.
So just inside of 30 seconds. And an icing, a rare icing call this evening. Not a lot of that has been happening.
Well, if he would have hit him with that pass, it's about 2 feet in front of his stick. We'd had a good opportunity there.
Would have been a nice look. Gonna have to go get some water between the periods, I think.
Yeah, good call.
A lot of talking going on up here tonight.
A lot
Well,
of action.
I know. This has been one of the best games I've seen this year. Both squads really on their game. Super fun.
Yeah, I missed both those Chippewa games, so I didn't get to see either that team play. So I don't know how good they are compared to this team, but Bayport looks great, and we're playing really good tonight.
Hudson chips this one around to the near side here. Bayport trying to get a twig on it. It'll pop out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Again, they'll send it deep. Meyer to Fisher. Fisher up and out. Fisher with it. 2 seconds. He'll shoot that one into the kneecap at number 88 and get a little love tap for the effort there. After 2 frames, still buttoned up at 0-0. Pressure getting some well-deserved knuckles from his squad at the blue line. He's been playing great.
Yeah, he's been seeing the puck really well tonight, Ken.
Playing great.
It's going to be a toughie.
Yes, it is. We'll be back for a fun second period. Stick around. We'll be right back. Get the Bayport crew off to our left. Hudson to our right. Pressure ready to go. Wrestling ready to go. And we'll get a face-off in a hot second. Shots on goal right now, 19-13. Hudson on top by a couple there, but still 0-0. The world-famous Matt Maurer has arrived.
Maurer power.
Maurer power. Hudson wins the draw. Nice win. They'll send that one right through the slot. Nobody home for them. Bayport with a quick clear. 3-2. You hear being yelled from the bench.
Oh.
Ooh. Nice job by Pressure. Turnaround
Good
shot.
block by Kowalski.
22 doing a nice job right there. Like you said, Kowalski with the block. Ross tries to feed that one up, just a little off the mark. Kowalski back to Maurer. Pressure slings that one on over to Meyer. Meyer, knowing he was going to get hit, pops that one back. I was thinking they might wave that one off as 88 kind of dogged it over there, trying, and he's a tall drink of water. Didn't really try for that puck. They did not, so an icing was the call.
I would have played it the same way.
Well, of course. Yeah, I mean, if you're Bayport, of course you play it that way.
Right?
Big number 11 in on the draw. That's Vina for them. Hudson's got number 9. That's Zers.
6'6" against 5'8".
I'll tell you, yesterday's Zers in the faceoff dot was really impressive.
Yeah,
He was probably 90% yesterday.
Yeah, he had a really good game.
Well, Bayport controls that one, and they'll send that one just right of the goal. Hudson with it now. Hempel trying to get back. Icing will be called again. Seabass is thinking that might not have been an icing, but regardless, it is called an icing. So we're going to face off over by the Jonesy's local bar and grill. Shout out to those guys tuning in, and shout out to the Willow River tuning in over in Burkhart. Appreciate you guys having us up and in the action over there. Nice draw win by Hudson. Adderhold with it now. Adderhold, quick hot pass up to the near side, just off the tape. Zers, nice move, got a trailer.
Nice shot.
Great save by Rusley.
Yep.
Turned and
Shots
shot
on
that
goal.
one quick.
Keep her going.
Keep her moving. Well, this time a face-off to the left of Rusley. Zers again in on the draw for Hudson.
Tip.
Ooh, little tip coming through there, and Rusley up to the task on that one. Not a lot of steam on that one as it came through, but anytime they get redirected like that or tipped like that, you always think they got a little extra opportunity. Bayport along the near board here. They'll come away with that one. Out to the point now. Tons of traffic in front. I don't know how he saw that.
It went through two of our guys.
Yeah.
Went right through Hempel and Zers.
Hempel into the zone here. He gets washed out over there on the FNC bank. No problem. Hempel's a tough guy.
Yep, he can take it.
2-1. Nice tape to taper there. Kowalski back to pick up 2-1. He gets washed out. Kind of a reverse hit there. No problem. Kowalski, big hit. He'll return the favor. Meyer on over to Fisher. Fisher picks that one up out of the skates. Tries to feed score there. Just a little hot. Bayport.
Nice
Tight
save.
angle shot. Pressure up to the task there. That was just nice pad save by him. Bayport setting up shop, and that one jumps the stick of number 88, Greenwell, and they'll have to take that one out of their own end. Hudson, nice job. Pension along that far board.
Harry
Fisher.
Ross with a nice keep in.
Fisher taking on a 6'4", 6'5" guy. Nice job by Fisher. Oh, there's that weird bounce.
There's that bad bounce we were just talking about.
Just a crazy little bounce, and
We'll get a
We'll
replay on that.
get a replay on that one. Just a goofy one as he came across the red, and
Bounced right up
just
and
a
over his
goofy
shoulder.
bounce just up and over the shoulder there.
We were just talking about it, and That's crazy part of hockey.
It is.
That thing does not stay the way you'd like it to stay on its side.
Yep, a knuckleball that
Rolls,
just
bounces.
It's funny that we literally had just said it'll be like a crazy bounce.
Yeah. So yeah, Noah Brunke's going to get credited with that goal. Just past the red line.
Oh, goodness. Maurer had come all the way in on that one and had a quick look there. Hudson buzzing right now as they look to respond to that goal.
Scoring for the Pirates, number 22, Noah Brunke. Assisting on the goal, number 14, Owen Hudson.
Ross, little backhander on in. Blazer with speed. That one just floats off the end of his stick. He'll get pinned along the boards. 2 guys on him. Maurer
Selson gets the assist on that one.
Blazer.
Wraparound.
Oh, nice look. Blazer trying to wrap that one around. Just couldn't quite do it. Had a couple bats at it. Blazer in front trying to redirect that one. Hudson with a nice effort to try to respond to that goal. Couple great airs. Blazer with it now. Blazer. High seam. That one came off the end of the stick as he went to shoot that one. He's gassed on this one, looking to get off.
Good to see him back out on the ice, though, and
Yeah.
skating good.
Yeah, after
He was
being
a
out
little
yesterday.
dinged
Yeah.
up.
Yep. Yeah, got dinged up in that last period. That's right. This one pops out. Bayport handles this one. They'll go far side with it. Caden Hempel. He's got
come
Seabass
on,
with him.
come on,
Hauser.
Seabass.
Shot. Oh, goodness. That just. I don't know if it got up on edge or what.
I think
Maybe
it
off
was
the glove.
his glove.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Seabass with a great air right there. Again, looking to respond to that fluky goal that they got off the bounce. Kind of want to look at that one again, if you don't mind.
Gosh, that was just crazy.
Was behind on that one, buddy.
You weren't too far off, Ether. Yeah, well, definitely, not one we were expecting there. And again, you had called it a little fluke bounce. Hudson again buzzing right now, trying to get it back. That's what it's all about. Along the board, good work by Score. Got Fitch in there to support as well. Fisher kind of floating around. Fisher will pick this one on up.
Oh, what a great stick.
Great play there by 39 to shut down that passing lane that's trying to feed that one across.
Yeah, right out of midair, too. I mean, Hudson was going to have it set up for a little bit.
Back out to the point. Nice shot.
Come on,
Fisher off to
Fisher.
the races. Let's go, big fella. Fisher cuts in. Fisher shot. Oh, just wide of the mark. Fisher, boy, all heart. Big unit on in. Eli, nice feed to
pass.
Zersh.
Get it back
Zersh,
to him.
backhander. Oh, had the big unit in front. Thought he was going to drop that one in. Nice look by that crew. A little give and go.
Great play.
Uh-huh. Hauser, good job along the near board here. Takes that man off.
I like to compete.
Yep, I do too. Adderhold jumps into the play. The big unit tips that one up to Zersh. Hudson was offsides on the far side. Whistle. Face-off coming outside the zone. Yeah, I do like how they have, after that goal was scored, Hudson bringing it right now.
Yeah. Got to try to find an answer. Keep playing the way you're playing. It's
Yeah.
going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, Heath's grandma made some nice snacks for us in the booth. Thank you, Grandma Meyer. Adderhold flips that one into the right of Rustley. Sent out to the point. Right back in, says Hartwig. Ross, nice job. Keeps that one alive on the board. Blazer out to the point. Hartwig.
just wide.
A nice low shot there. Fed in front. Fed to the right of Rustley. Blazer trying to get a twig on that one. Vina, nice
Picked
pick.
off.
Shot. Oh, blocker. Big save by Rustley. And Maurer, great look by him. Great shot. Excellent blocker save as well. Bayport on in. Tried to do the give and go there. Hudson blows a wheel back in it, though. Bayport going to come away with this one. Oh,
Come
goodness.
on,
Off to the
Blazer.
races. You got any gas in the tank, Blazer? Here we go. Maurer with him. Oh, my goodness. Tried to drag it past him. 15 does a good job to get a stick on that one. Icing should be the call here, and it is. in action, sticks over in the zone. Blazer with a great opportunity and
Yeah, he tried to toe drag it and just couldn't get back the handle of it.
just got away from him. 10:31 to go in this third period. Face off, Zerson on the draw for Hudson, and what do they got on that side? I can't quite see the number. Number 4 for them. Speecher.
Nice win.
Great win. Kowalski, quick pass to Meyer. Back to Kowalski. Shot.
Oh, tip.
Puck loose in front. Still loose. Battling. Jumps into it. Meyer. Nice
tip.
play. Oh, back through the blue paint. Oh, my gosh. Has grade A after grade A right now by Hudson. Great cycle by them. Back out to the point. Down low, trying to hit Seabass. Penalty coming up on the Bayport Pirates for a cross check. Let's go, Hudson. Power play coming up.
Yeah, it looks like 24 is going to go into the bin.
Hudson had them spinning in their zone there. A couple really nice looks. And
That one through the blue paint, I mean, he's just looking for a bounce off the goalie's skate or something like that, too. You know, I mean, it
or
could
anybody's stick in there. I mean, little puck luck. Zers, nice win to Meyer.
Keep shooting it, kids.
Maurer on the near board here, back out to Meyer, high slot. Shot, tip, save, Russley. I like it. Keep putting pucks on that. This Russley, he's tough to beat, but you got to get a tip, a redirect, something off a body.
Yeah, loose
that's
change.
probably how we're going to beat him.
Yep.
Got a lucky bouncer.
Mm-hmm.
Blazer. Good hustle by him. Zers settles it down, back out to the point. That's Meyer. Meyer. Ooh, goodness. Fed over to Maurer on the near side here, and that just caught him in the skates.
Yeah, nice keeping by Meyer.
77 over here floating. You notice that guy? Watch him. Maurer. Shot.
Oh,
right in the old chops. Big play behind the action there. Got blown up and no call there. What?
He had a little mask issue, I think. He went right off the lid. Maurer's shot.
Yeah, that was a little wake-up call by Maurer. Holy cow.
Hit him right in the chin.
Yeah, that was boom. What's going on here? Debating where the face-off is going to be.
Well, if they blew the whistle, the puck was in their zone when they dumped it.
Looks like we're going to go center ice here. Hauser's hoping for the other end. Looks like
Center ice.
Be at center ice. Big unit in on the draw for Hudson. Minute 12 to go in the power play for Hudson. Nice job, Hartwig. Brings this one on in. Quick lap by him. Out to Kowalski. Back to Hartwig. Down
Nice
low.
passing.
Nice passing. Oh, just handcuffed him over there on the far side. Good pressure by this Bayport squad. They get on you quick when you have the puck. Hauser. Down low, looking for a give and go. He had the big unit was looking for him. Got to get on that quick. They do. Shoveled back.
Nice job on the stick
Back
there.
to the big unit. Quick pass. Oh, again, handcuffed Hempel on the far side. Hartwig. Shot. Tip by the big unit. That one just goes wide. Bayport picks this one on up. Sends it the link to the ice. Put a forechecker in there, too.
Good pressure by those guys.
Boy, just an absolute
Number
battle
10.
royale there by number 10 in Hartwig. 10's not the biggest unit, but
Scrappy.
he's scrappy. Reminds me of Fisher a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice job. Willie Fisher undercuts that one. Fisher sends that one out front. Score! Backhander! Oh, just can't quite get it through there. Russley doing a good job shutting things down. Meyer, far side. Keeps this one alive in the zone for Hudson.
Full strength hockey.
Yep, 5 aside. Thank you. Bayport out with it now. Tried to send that one through late.
Net's off.
Net off the mooring whistle. Shots on goal right now, 27-18. Hudson in the driver's seat there, but a goofy bouncer got in, and it's got the Pirates up by 1.
It's a grind, Ken.
It is.
You know,
it is.
I like all the shots that we're getting on the net there. Rusley's been fantastic. Got to crack the code on him somehow.
Yeah, both these goalies
Get a dirty one.
been playing great. That one up and out. Maurer gives chase. Just a bouncer in Ross's skates there, though. Bounce it out that far side. Good pick up momentarily.
Oh, here we
Hudson
go.
with it now. Maurer. Got Ross. Can he feed him? Can't do it till he's behind the net. Kowalski backs up in his own end. He'll try to slow that one down. Good stick by him. Oh, fed out front for a good look there by Bayport.
Get on net.
This one will be just on net there, and Rusley will send that one up the near side, trying to catch Hudson in a change.
Rusley great with his stick, too.
Yeah. Excellent feed by him. Hudson will slow this one down in their own end. This little outlet. Hauser tips it on in. Rusley, look at this guy teeing it up. Caden Nipple skating through everybody. Up and out of play. We'll get a whistle as that one hit the netting, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Tense in here, right? Everybody kind of on the edge of their seats. I mean, it's a
can't sit
one-goal
down.
game right now, and it is tight. Great game. Everything I was hoping for today, just back and forth, both teams, just a great game.
I'm really happy with the legs of Hudson, you know, after playing last night. And like we talked earlier, double OT. And
Yeah.
they come out with a lot of energy and hanging right with these guys and actually out shooting them, like you said.
Trying to get that one on net, but a icing will be the call. Yeah. Love the energy. Both squads just very fast out there.
Yeah, back and forth.
Great hockey.
They're number 3 in the state. You know, we can hang with them.
Yeah.
Says a lot.
It does. It does. Yeah, especially with just being a couple weeks out from playoff time.
This is the time, right? You got to
yeah.
play your best hockey this time of the year, and Hudson's showing it tonight.
They are. If you haven't peeked, the pairings are out there so far, at least for our side of the bracket.
That one's in the net.
Kind of odd. But yeah, if you look on WIAA, go to the boys hockey, and then down, you look at the brackets, D1, that's us. Notice that ours are posted out there. Nobody else's yet. We'll probably see those maybe next week. Again, so odd that ours are posted before everybody, but get those out there. The girls will be posted up sometime soon. I'm guessing maybe in a week or so. 6 to go in regulation time here. Hudson, nice win by them. Quick feed to Hyder. Adderhold with it now. He'll jump into the play. Quick shot. Ooh, Rusley tried to kind of get a glove and stick on that one. It bounced free.
Good stick by Hyder to keep it in.
Adderhold quickly across to Hartwig. Hartwig jumps in. I like it when the D jump in. There we go. Oh, Fisher backside. Oh, my goodness. Score, I think, got a twig on that one, and Rusley somehow got the glove over his left shoulder.
He's living dangerous.
He's living right is what he's doing.
Yeah.
Wow, his teammates come over and give him a quick, attaboy.
Keep the pressure on him.
Wow. 5 aside. Hudson in the zone for the faceoff. Oh, just puck just kind of lollygagging around there in the zone, and Hudson comes away with it now in the neutral zone. They'll pop it right back in. Maurer sees Russley send that one up to Blazer on the near board here. They got 3 of them, and nice passing by the Bayport Pirates to get this one up and out. Hudson. Well, and if you're Hudson right now, you know, we're getting inside of, you know, getting down to things, right? So it's gonna have to start taking some chances as well.
Yeah.
Try to get that tire. Ross hits the brakes. Nice job by him. Blazer had it for a hot second. Big 11. Outlegs everybody. Hudson drops it right back on in as they tag up.
Maurer at the end of his shift, still out there grinding.
Yep, he is laying some hits out there.
Should have been offsides. We got away with it.
I know. I thought so too. I thought Caden Hipple was off by a country mile there.
He was.
Well, that ends up costing him something. That would be something to talk about, but it does not. They'll pop out of the zone with it now. Boy, 7-7 for them. It's like Lions. Puck just a little sticky to his stick. Little scrum behind the play. I would guess they're both going to go. Hartwig and is that 77 that's going to go with him?
Looks like it.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's one of their top guys that'll go off the ice right now. That's
Is their top point leader. He's got 39 points.
That's you know, if 2 are going to go, well, we'll take that. So he'll go to the bench. Hartwig will go to the bench, sit for 2. Bayport wins the draw here. They'll come into the zone on the far side. Quick shot. Nice stick save there, and they'll see this one pop to the near board now.
Great job by those guys lifting the stick.
Yep. Shot does not get through traffic there. Ooh. Meyer takes a
Where's the...
bit of a cross check. No call there.
I'll tell you what, 10's gotten away with a murder tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. He's had his fair share of instances that were just like, what?
Yeah, behind
How
the
did that
play
happen?
stuff.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? Hudson doing a great job not retaliating.
Yeah, so far.
Yep. And that's something we've certainly been guilty of in the past.
Had our
Russley?
fair share.
That's, yep. I'm just going to. Icing is the call, and Bayport fans not real excited about that, but a draw comes back into
They did the same
into their
thing.
zone. Yeah,
I mean,
both teams play that game.
Yeah.
Both teams play that game.
Yeah, Adderholt probably could have got his stick on it and played it, but why would you? Get a face off in their zone.
Let's get a face off here. And I wonder if we get a timeout called. Yep, we do. I was just thinking, 2:30 to go. It might be time for a timeout. Talk about what you want to do here. Get a play set up. Rest your guys, right?
And you might pull
And then
pressure, too.
Yeah, you think about what you're going to tell pressure as far as when we want you to make a move, right?
Or maybe they pull them right now.
Yeesh. Maybe.
Good.
Yeah. Good. Couple of our hockey minds over there talking shop. Up. Oh, boy. The Studi section. Again, some hockey minds over there.
What would you do, Ken?
I think I'd probably figure out a play or two for the group that's going out there. And I'd tell pressure like, hey, I don't know, maybe a minute 30. I don't know how aggressive. It's always tough to know how aggressive you get with pulling the goalie. Maybe, you know what? Maybe you control the draw.
I mean,
Control the draw in their zone and give him, if we're in there for a hot second, let's go. What do you think?
Yeah, I would probably wait. I don't know. I mean, I'd probably keep pressure in net right now. And
I mean, it seems early to me to be pulling him at 2:30. I think, I don't know. I'm kind of the old school, a minute per goal.
yeah.
So around right at the minute mark when we have control in the zone, I'd say.
Yeah, if we get control
Giddy.
in the zone, right?
Yeah.
But they're going to keep pressure in net right
Yeah,
now. So
yeah.
not
Well-
opposed to that.
So Hudson will get out the Ross, Maurer, Blazer, Meyer, and Kowalski.
Win the draw.
Face-offs are important. Yep. Bayport controls this one. Sent along the near side. They'll pop this one back in. Hudson will have to go to work right now. Again, we'll keep an eye on pressure off to our right. Ross with it now. Ooh, excuse me, that's Blazer. Boy, he took a tough hit into the board there. Bayport up and out with this one. Good job by Harry to not get caught in that. Could have been a penalty trap there. Meyer with it now.
Nice job by him.
Meyer up the middle. He'll sauce this one on over to Blazer. Pressure. Takes a peek at the bench. Nothing happening yet. Bayport. Hudson pops out.
Now you got to really be thinking about pulling them.
Hempel into the play. Minute 30 to go. So
There he
just
goes.
inside of 90. Yep. He's out. Extra attacker for Hudson. Zers keeps this one down low. Seabass gets in there.
Here we
Hudson
go.
with it now. Hempel slows things down along the boards.
Minute 10.
Bayport doing a good job keeping them hemmed in. Hauser tries to get around one. Hempel buries his guy out to the point. Meyer, ton of traffic, shot, tipped. Bayport with it. They'll pop that one off the boards. Hudson gets back. Boy, they got a speedster on there. Oh, an elbow up high.
Come on, call that.
That was a bad no call. Wow, that was really bad no call. Just inside of 40 seconds to go. Meyer on over. Ross, shot. Can't get through that traffic. Out to Meyer. Quick shot. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! What a shot from Meyer! Did you get that one, baby?
Yes!
Sweet! Meyer goes upstairs and ties this one up with
Look at
24
the kids
seconds
down
to go.
there. Get the kids. Look at this.
Wow! What a shot! One more time.
A missile through traffic. Finds the hole. Upstairs in the sock drawer.
And you,
Come on.
you saw Rusley reach out with his glove, and it just went above it and in. He thought he had that one, and Meyer had the steam on that one.
Number 7,
Well, fun stuff. You don't always see the pull of the goalie pay off, and in this instance, it did. And what a goal. That was probably one of the best goals I've seen this year. Hudson still rolling.
Well, they executed it perfectly. They were able to pull pressure at the right time. They got it down in
Don't
the
leave me
zone.
hanging. What a goal. What a goal.
But boy, did they work hard. You know, I mean, cycling down there along the boards. I mean, that was just
Woo!
a lot of effort. And then to get the puck over there, Kowalski was the one that got the apple on that and got it over to Meyer. And Meyer with a missile finds a hole, ties this thing up.
Oh, and you saw Rusley come out with that glove, and it just, whoop, just dusted over the top of it. Right into the, what do you call it, the sock drawer?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
That was exciting.
Talk about a fun. How often do you see the goalie pulled goal to like take it to extra, right?
Oh,
I
it
mean,
was so sweet.
it's kind of rare. That was a beauty. That was a beauty.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
All right, we're going to take just a quick breather, just because I need to catch my breath. Well, is this any fun?
Oh gosh, I mean, that was just
What a
electric. When
game.
that puck hit the twine, oh my goodness. I mean, you talk about, just pure karma. Yeah, it was crazy. His 4th goal of the year. He doesn't score a lot of goals. He's got a bunch of points. He's got 22 points now, but only his 4th goal in the season, and what a big one to tie this thing up.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Those are fun moments during the year to see something like that happen late in the game like that. Again, goalie pulled. It's just you don't see that all the time, and when you do, it's like wow.
Yeah, that's
that
so
was
crazy
something
too.
else.
Julia Blazer was talking to Heath down in the lobby.
Yeah.
And she says Brecken's gonna score a goal, and Heath says, "My kid don't score goals." He did right there. That was a big one.
Turns out he is a goal scorer. Quick shout out to the Kips crew out there in Green Bay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Good to get a text from you, and what a fun one. All right, so we are in little extra innings here. First overtime again. Again, Hudson had a pair of overtimes last night. They're no stranger to this.
We're getting a lot of overtime games this year.
We've got
And
three or
double overtimes.
4
We had
under our belt, I think.
Yeah.
Bayport does a good job controlling this one off the draw. Again, we'll skate 5-on-5 for 8 minutes. If it does go to another frame, that'll be a 5-minute 3-on-3.
Nice.
Maurer
man.
cuts in. Oh, my goodness. Maurer. Good look by him trying to cut that one on in.
Took a hit
Got
up high, too.
absolutely unloaded on there. Maurer, our goal scorer. On up to Ross. Ross, good stick there by the big rig for them, Lena. Or Vina, excuse me. Oh, Lena. You know what I was saying. He's the big rig for those guys. Feed on over to Seabass. Seabass keeps this one in deep for Hudson.
Great job by him to get it deep.
Hudson in the middle of a change, so Bayport brings this one along the near board here. And Hempel tries to feed that one up to Seabass. Seabass between the legs. Zerson on the forecheck. Good stick by him. Woo! Caden Hempel looking for a good light up there. They'll have to tag up at the blue line. 44 for the Weppy. Sends this one up the near side, and not a lot going on. They're not getting it out quite as cleanly as we had seen earlier.
I haven't seen him with that many errant passes all game.
Hudson will get another change under their belt, so some quick changes by Hudson as they're trying to keep those fresh legs out there. Big old hit in the corner here by Hartwig. He's the guy that can lay down the law on the boards. Nice hit by him, and get a whistle. Not going to let him. I thought they'd let him dig around in there for a little bit, but not so much. Not so much. We're going to have to put security up by our fence sometime soon. These whippersnappers.
Yeah.
Right? You watching that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's what's next. Armed security by us. I'll talk to Moen about that next week. Just kidding.
I like it.
I do too.
It's
great.
kind of fun.
It's great.
You know, I mean, we get to mix it up in between periods with some of the parents and some of the fans and get
it's
their
great.
takes.
It's totally different than our previous year's setups. It's fun. The new rink has been great. Maurer, nice job breaking things up. Bayport tags up at the line. Number 10 gets through.
He's swinging a stick like it's an axe.
Yeah, like a tomahawk out there. Hudson, nice
Come on,
play.
get it to
3 on. Ross with it now. He's got a guy coming
Come
in.
on, Blazer.
Shot. Goal! 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 Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba. Let's go. Hudson with a huge win. Sending Bayport packing. Thanks for coming out. Overtime winner, Hudson. Bingo.
Blazer over there on that far side. What a beautiful pass by Harry Ross. Got it over to him, and he just beats Rusley. Goes up top, up in the sock drawer. 2-1 Hudson, baby.
Let's go, Hudson. A huge win by them. Again, we'll pop this one on. Great feed by Ross. Overtime winner.
Was that some sauce from Ross? Good to have him back.
Wow. Wow. Let's frickin' go. A huge win by Hudson. In OT, goalie pulled. Meyer gets the snipe. Bam-o. I got goosebumps right now. What a game this has been.
It was exciting.
Unreal.
That was so cool.
Unreal. What a game, huh? Holy cow.
Gosh.
Matt Maurer in the booth with us with a little fist pumping, and what a unbelievable game.
That was exciting.
About as good as it gets, right?
Man, we've had some thrillers.
Woo!
That one's going to rank right up there.
Well, and how about this? Bayport, ranked team number 2 or 3.
Yep.
Rolling on in, and Hudson treating them to a thriller in town here. My goodness. Oh, and I'm so glad that the bouncer wasn't the last. It didn't cost us. It wasn't the last thing, and it was
Right.
Hudson digging deep, battling back against a great Bayport squad. Nothing taken away from that squad at all. They played a heck of a game, and it came down to a great play by Ross and Blazer.
Unreal.
And just could have
Sauce
gone either
from
way,
Ross.
but it went the Hudson way, and what a fun one to call tonight.
Oh, that was so exciting. I mean,
Woo!
it doesn't get any better. And like you said, Ken, I mean, a fluky bounce on a goal from the red line, that was not the deciding factor on this one. It was the grit of Hudson coming back after a double OT tie last night in Richmond and just digging deep and grinding and playing one of the best games that they've played all year. And they had to against a really good Bayport squad that's ranked number 3, like we talked about. Absolutely incredible.
Heath Meyer, thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate your help. I'll clean up all this mess. Thank you again. Todd, thank you for joining me.
Oh, it was so exciting.
We gotta talk about the player of the game tonight.
Well,
as always,
it's pretty easy. It's going to be pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, a fluke goal from the red line. I mean, the kid played outstanding the whole night.
It was an awesome game.
Made some great saves. I mean, you could give it to Harry Ross. You could give it to Gannon Blazer with the game winner, too. I mean,
Meyer with the tie at the end, right?
I mean, he had a great game. I mean, it was a team effort, though. I mean, you look at all those players up and down that lineup. I mean, they all played pivotal roles. I mean, it took everybody, to come out with this win. I mean, you look at all the battles on the boards and how hard this game was fought by both teams. And, I mean, in my opinion, though, it's got to go to pressure. I mean, he made so many good saves and kept them in the game long enough to win it. So
love it. You're Jonesy's player of the game. Pressure in net. It's Friday night in Hudson. I think we're going to have some fun in town tonight. Woo! Let's go!
Come on!
Well, we're going to get off the air so we don't blow our mics out. Thanks for tuning in. What a great game. Hudson on top, 2-1 in overtime. Thanks again for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Cheers. Go Raiders.